Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Concord here in Toronto, Canada. And we are opening things off with the tournament final with the one and only Ricochet. Put on two hell of a matches in rounds 1 and 2. And here he is, opening up one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year. The first ever interpromotional pay-per-view. And is going against Drew McIntyre, the Scottish Warrior. With the winner of this matchup joins the Fatal 5-Way match and joins the likes of Will Ospreay, Kenny Omega, Ace Austin, and Alex Young as he places the champion of champions on the line in the main event. Ricochet was literally milliseconds away from getting knocked out cold and not being the one standing here, and was going to be Ilya Dragunov. But Dragunov took just a few seconds too long. And Ricochet was able to figure out where the heck he is quick enough and dodge out of the way, out of that running torpedo short attack or whatever the heck it's called. We have the one and only versus the Scottish Warrior. Whoever's the one, whoever's going to be the one representing WWE in the Fatal 5-Way match, it's going to be interesting either way.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds.
Okay. In the semi-finals, it was Kevin Owens taking on Drew McIntyre. And Owens put up one hell of a fight, and he almost had Drew McIntyre too with the pop-up powerbomb. But McIntyre, being Drew McIntyre, he kicked out of it somehow. And that's how we are here today, with Drew McIntyre here and not Kevin Owens. There we go, tournament final. The first matchup with interpromotion. Here we go, big time matchup here between Ricochet and Drew McIntyre. Tournament finals. First match to open up this big time pay-per-view. First ever interpromotional pay-per-view. Ricochet trying to come out of the gates and damage the Scottish Warrior. Trying to use his quickness to his advantage. Some poet slots from McIntyre showing if you can slap me, I can slap you back. And harder too. Just starting to lose my voice here. And with a going to give tribute to Dwayne Johnson, to the ropes, and calling it moonsault. Picking up the big man. Going against the ropes. Ricochet gets thrown to the outside.
Attack the base. If you don't find ways to limit the Claymore's power, it's all over. Thanks for sharing your wisdom, Corey. And I
Ricochet needs to find some way, like Kevin Owens did, except and the one on top, and not because Kevin Owens found several ways to avoid the Claymore, but once the last one hit, it was too much, and he was unable to continue. And no matter what, and Ricochet breaks out of the crossface on the outside. These two just going out on the outside. Snap suplex. McIntyre gets the worst of that one. 6 count now. This ends in count out. both men are unable to. There'll be no one representing WWE in the final, in the big main event. So Alex Young is, but I mean, if you're WWE, you would want an assurance marker with one of these two in the match as well. Is Alex Young sort of the one who's sort of like a floater right now? McIntyre was going for the future shock, but Ricochet had it scouted. Standing moonsault.
He is just reeling from that offense. Yeah, but you can't.
McIntyre not allowing any more strikes from Ricochet. Picks him up and slams him there on the pump handle with a jackknife powerbomb of sorts. And just McIntyre just tossing Ricochet around the ring as if he's a rag doll. Ricochet jumping right back up, trying to gain some momentum here quickly. In the corner, not looking good for Ricochet. Ricochet with a low blow to get out of that one. But the ref didn't see it, so this match is still going on. But Ricochet having an advantage of sorts as McIntyre still recovering from that cheap shot from Ricochet. With the power of Ricochet, he picks him up and powerbombs him with a package fireman's carry. 1, 2, no! McIntyre stays in this one. Fans rooting for the underdog that is Ricochet.
McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize.
Going for the crossface again to weaken Ricochet, and he breaks out of it immediately once again, hammering to the back of the head of Drew McIntyre. To the outside, Ricochet trying to find room to breathe. Trying to keep the big man down, but the big man finds his way on top of Ricochet. Trying to create some space here. Going for a bicycle kick. McIntyre has him at the powerbomb. Right close to that table. Not looking good for Ricochet. As he gets out of the powerbomb position. Going in to break the count and comes right back out. Count should be restarted. Ricochet gets thrown to the other side of the arena here. Ricochet created some space there with that clothesline. Is clearing off the announce table. What does Ricochet have planned here? I've set a 4 count. Is Ricochet planning on placing Drew McIntyre through that table?
And countouts are legal, so hopefully this will be a short trip outside.
It's dragging McIntyre to the announce table. Slams his face through the table. McIntyre breaks out of the drag. And there's the Claymore kick. And now McIntyre just hammering away on Ricochet. Now Ricochet's busted open as well. Trying to bring Ricochet back into the ring here. Gets right back up. And going for the face buster. And gets the face buster out of nowhere. So McIntyre cover. 1, 2, 3. No! Almost had McIntyre away for the 3 count. Fans chanting something, but I am unable to make it clear here.
You have to sense that fatigue is starting to become a factor at this point.
This is only the first match of the night. And the winner of this ends up moving on. Duck under Ricochet.
This could be good.
And future shock connects. Going for the cover. Rope break. Gets right back up. Now looking good and Claymore. Cover. 2 and McIntyre etches his way into the fatal 5-way. So it's Drew McIntyre versus Will Ospreay versus Kenny Omega versus Ace Austin versus Alex Young for the champion of champions.
Return to dominance continues with that big win.
Drew McIntyre wins the tournament. It's now just a couple he just needs to survive the fatal 5-way match to become champion of champions. Stay tuned for some more epic matchups with some cross promotional matches as well, as we have the first inter-promotional matchup that with the points are being collected coming up shortly. Welcome back to Conquer, as we just found out that Drew McIntyre is heading to the main event to participate tomorrow in that fatal 5-way match, and he'll be representing WWE. So it'll be Drew McIntyre versus Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay versus Ace Austin versus Alex Young for the champion of champions. But up next we have our first match where the points are on the line, and it's for the Impact World Champion. And coming out first, he is one half of the Defendence Tag Team Champions and a member of the Italia, the longest reigning mercenary champion in history, Jacob Graves. Jacob Graves hasn't been in a singles match in quite some time, but we know this match is a fatal 4-way submission match as well, where elimination is what the key to this match is be the last one standing and the only one to not tap out, basically. Then the winner of this match gets the Impact World Champion, as well as a point for their respective company. Graves is representing WWE here, is up next. We have representing New Japan Pro Wrestling, we have Kuchika Okada, or the Rainmaker, whatever way you want to call him. So Okada representing Japan. We have Graves representing WWE. This match is already shaping up to be a hell of a match. So a pretty darn good second matchup of this inter-promotional pay-per-view. I guess you can see the forbidden door is wide open on this one. It's the third participant representing AEW, Chris Jericho himself. Le Champion Chris Jericho looking to add another world champion to his resume. We're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight. As we already have 3 world-class technicians in this match, so this is adding the submission-only approach to the rules, makes it even more interesting. And the last participant representing Impact Wrestling, he is the Impact World Champion himself. Ready for it? Josh Alexander.
From Canada, weighing in at 262 pounds, he is the Impact World
Carrying that championship with pride, knowing he's the arts the odds from to keep that world champion is extremely slim.
I'm not like everybody else, Cole.
But it's not just representing the Impact World Champion. No, he's representing the entire company itself. As if he wins this match, he would, as if he survives this match, more like it, he'll not only retain the Impact Champion, but also win a point for Impact. Is what seems to be, when looking at the code, it seems to be, well, the odds aren't very likely Impact to win this one, as they are the underdog in almost every match. But there is a possibility they could score 1 point. It's with 5 matches where points are on the line. Basically, the first 1 to 2 points wins the privilege to pick the next challenger for the Champion of Champions. Here we go. Fatal 4-way submissions match. The last one to tap out will win the Impact World Champion. Seems like Alexander and Okada are going at each other, but Chris Jericho's already starting to weaken Jacob Graves. Jericho had a difficult decision to make headed into this one, because either he can represent the brand he helped, or the company he helped build from the ground up, which is AEW, or represent the company that made Chris Jericho. It seems like Chris Jericho was already busted open with the DDT there by Jacob Graves, and Okada, top rope, middle rope splash, connects on Josh Alexander. The champion not looking great in this one. It seems like Okada's getting the better of him. Okada has Alexander up. I'm going for a white noise there. And a suplex there to Graves, as Graves rolls out to win there, trying to catch his breath. Jericho trying to change his attention to the Impact World Champion, but the champion as of now, Josh Alexander, it seems like he's not doing too well in this matchup, as Graves enters back into the frame, saying to Chris Jericho. Jericho's up in the fireman's carry, comes back down, and takes Graves down. As Jacob Graves and Chris Jericho both have a submission as the finisher. Graves has the Achilles lock, which every time that gets locked, nearly every time that gets locked in, it's either tap or snap. Chris Jericho has the Walls of Jericho, which is based just like Boston's crab with added pressure. Wicked clothesline there by Okada. Jericho reverses out of Okada's maneuver. Some rapid strikes there, and now Okada goes flying to the outside. Jericho to the top rope, to the outside, to Okada, and misses the elbow drop. Alexander connecting the submission hold on to Jacob Graves. But Graves gets out of it. Submission hold in Jericho from Okada. But Jericho tap out. I believe it's submissions count anywhere as well. Not 100% sure. Butterfly suplex by Jericho to Okada on the outside. Graves takes down Alexander with the sidewalk slam to the two sidewalk slams to the knee. Jericho with the reversal on Okada, going for the submission hold. Crossface on Okada to make Okada tap to eliminate New Japan from this match. Seems like Okada is going to find his way out of this one. So this match remains a fatal four-way match. Jericho's back gets slammed across the top of the rope, and Josh Alexander wrenching the legs of Jacob Graves. It seems like he has Graves scouted, because once he attacks those legs, and those legs are weakened, he cannot connect with the ankle lock now onto Graves. But Graves tap out. No, he will not. Jericho looking for a crossface again. The crossface applied to Okada to eliminate New Japan Pro Wrestling from this match. And it came oh so close, but Okada is going to find his way out of this one. Graves with submission on Josh Alexander to potentially have a new champion. No, Alexander finds his way out of the submission. Okada with a reversal. Jericho with his own reversal. And they drop kick there. Graves looking for the Achilles lock perhaps. Achilles lock gets connected against Josh Alexander. Is Alexander going to tap? An armbar, and Alexander is tapped out. Impact Wrestling is eliminated from this fatal 4-way match. So we are getting a new Impact World Champion.
Take a picture while you can, everyone.
We're down in New Japan, AEW, and WWE. Another crossface applied to Okada. With this one, make him tap, and Okada is tapped out. New Japan is eliminated. We're down to WWE and AEW. Who's going to come home with the Impact World Champion? Is it Graves or is it Jericho? And a ripcord knee connects against Chris Jericho. Graves looking for the Achilles lock, but Jericho dodges out of the way. The veteran experience from Chris Jericho, seeing what was coming from the rising star that is Jacob Graves. And Graves with a reversal, ends up in a DDT. Okada still having a hard time getting up on the outside from that crossface. Jericho with the waistlock takedown. Club in the back of the head. Graves. These two going out of the Impact World Champion and for the company. To the ropes now. The Graves goes to the outside.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
Jericho saying he's had enough of this. He wants this match to end in every way possible. Brings Graves back to the ring. To the top rope goes Jericho. Graves up and misses the double axe handle. Graves seen it coming. Has scouted. Submission hold to Jericho. Wrenching the back and the neck at the same time. Seems like Graves isn't going to win by this, as Jericho finds his way out of it. Sends Graves to the ropes. Catches him. Crossface in the middle of the ropes. Right in front of the ropes. Added pressure applied. Jericho wins it for AEW. And your new Impact World Champion, Chris Jericho. Hell of a performance by Jacob Graves, as he was the youngest one in this match. Youngest one in this match, and probably the one with the least experience, but yet he ended up being the final two, and added pressure of representing his brand. It seems like it was too much pressure of sorts, as he taps out to Chris Jericho with the catching crossface. So Chris Jericho wins a point for AEW and wins the Impact World Champion. It is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Defendence Women's Championship. This is the first time Okay, no, this is the first major event that YoungBlood will be appearing and defending the Defendence Women's Champion. As Britt Baker called her out on AEW Dynamite a few weeks back, saying that she believes she is better than YoungBlood. That she deserves the World Champion better, or she deserves the World Champion more. So YoungBlood, as YoungBlood is, accepted the challenge without even thinking about it. So this match does not go towards the points. This just ends up happening to be a company versus company match, but does not go towards the points. Since not all promotions are involved, and therefore doesn't equal to a fail count at the end. But Britt Baker D.M.D takes on the Defendence Women's Champion, YoungBlood. It's the last time we've seen YoungBlood defend the Women's Champion was at she won the Women's Champion back at WrestleMania, and she hasn't really defended it since. As she won it from Becky Lynch in what was the best match out of all 4 episodes. It had the best main event.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up, and a huge opportunity for the
could YoungBlood repeat that magic tonight here at Conquer and successfully defend that Women's Champion? Britt Baker, let's be honest, isn't on the same level as Becky Lynch, but can definitely still put up one hell of a fight if needed.
Introducing the challenger from Pittsburgh.
I believe YoungBlood only defended the champion once, and she successfully defended it, clearly.
And introducing the champion.
But she hasn't fought Britt Baker before. This is YoungBlood's first match against someone not from WWE, so this should be an interesting matchup. I thought for a second that the side plate was upside down. Why is the logo upside down? I should just holding the belt upside down. Hands the title over to the referee. The referee raises up the title to make it official. This match is for the Defendance Women's Champion, Britt Baker D.M.D, YoungBlood. Here we go. Ref signals for the bell. WWE versus AEW now. No points towards this match. Just 2 women rolling out for the Defendance Women's Champion. Britt Baker going straight for the face of YoungBlood first. YoungBlood was the youngest member of the tag team Rising Evil, but ever since the team broke up around Royal Rumble, YoungBlood has had nothing but success. So you could argue the fact that the team was weighing her down, as ever since. Just because the team broke up, she won the Royal Rumble, then she went on to win the Defendance Women's Champion in a instant classic match against Becky Lynch, which ended up winning winning the World Champion. So now it's back to present day. Seems like YoungBlood and Britt Baker is put on a pretty back and forth matchup, considering these two have never fought before. You can already feel the chemistry coming from these two. As Baker gets into the corner and fights her way out of it. Over DDT and connects against YoungBlood. Going for a submission hold against YoungBlood. YoungBlood trying to find the rope. Can't seem to get it. But she does find her way out of the submission. As right now the current score is WWE 0, New Japan Pro Wrestling 0, and Impact 0. So that leaves AEW with 1 point and the Impact World Champion. And Blake on the opposite side, and a turn-in punch to the face, potentially knocking out some teeth for the dentist. Going up some strikes to the abdomen there. YoungBlood fighting back. Some leg kick combos. Punch to the abdomen there. Britt Baker trying to fight away into this matchup as this match gets shifted to the outside. Ref starts the count now. Baker with a belly to back suplex. And YoungBlood now not allowing the champ to get up. As Baker sends YoungBlood back into the ring. Ref's at a 3 count now. This match, super kick out of nowhere. This match is back within the square confines. 2 count. YoungBlood very nearly lost the world champion there.
Out of the way in time.
Running knee to the face. YoungBlood trying to gain some momentum here. Quick boost. Missed the super kick.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Baker dragging YoungBlood away from the ropes.
She starts to rise.
Calling YoungBlood up.
Does she know where she is?
YoungBlood seeing it coming. Wicked kick. Double. She connects with the kick. Is she looking for blood money to finish off Britt Baker? Connects her and blood money. Center of the win. Or roughly center of the win. Going for the cover. 1, 2. No! Baker kicks out of blood money.
Can the champion respond with their back against the wall?
But if we see
One more time, connects with it, and there's blood money towards. Is Baker out for the count? Cover. 1, 2, 3, and YoungBlood successfully defends the Defendence Women's Champion against Britt Baker D.M.D. With that, YoungBlood was out there with that kick, with that super kick, but she fought her way out of it, avoided.
And here is our winner.
Definitely a cause for some.
Avoided Baker's submission there, the rip jaw, and end up connecting with 2 blood monies to knock out Baker for the count, and successfully defends the Women's Champion. Main event of episode 1 of Conquer is for the New Japan, the IWGP, or the New Japan World Champion, and representing Impact Wrestling is the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. AJ Styles lost by countout to Alex Young a couple weeks back on Impact in his hometown. So he's looking to get the momentum back as well as win a point for Impact Wrestling and win himself the New Japan World Champion. AJ Styles turned his back against the WWE as he decided to go back home as an Impact Wrestling and represent them instead, because he said at times you need to go back to your roots, and he ain't joking and he wasn't joking. He went back to his roots, going for the competition. This match is a TLC match as well. The first ladder match of 2 is up next. We have representing all elite wrestling and the undisputed elite. He is Adam Cole.
From Panama City, Florida,
last time we seen Adam Cole on this channel, he lost to Alex Young. As Adam Cole called out Young, saying, "Oh, you want to aim for the Undisputed Elite? Then you have to go through me." Well, Alex Young went through him pretty easily, and and put on a hell of a match as well. One of the best matches to round up 2022 quite nicely. But with 2023 now, we're already 3 months through it. In March, Adam Cole is representing his brand and looking to prove a point and win the New Japan Pro Wrestling World Champion and get a point for AEW. Because if Adam Cole wins this match, that means AEW will automatically win this mini tournament of sorts. Because if Cole wins this, that means AEW have 2 points, therefore automatically declaring AEW the winner. So all the stakes are on the line for Adam Cole. Because the winner, once again, the winner of this brand, for this company, for this company's Battle Royal tournament, whatever you want to call it, will get to choose or get to handpick the opponent or the next opponent, next person in line for the Champion of Champions. Which that fatal 5-way match will be the main event for episode 2, which happens later on tonight.
Oh, it seems like year after year, Finn Balor just reaches greater heights in his career. Finn
Balor representing the WWE. And that means only one man left, and that is Switchblade Jay White, which he's obviously representing New Japan Pro Wrestling since he is the New Japan Pro Wrestling World Champion. Another thing to keep in mind is that all 4 members of this match, all 4 participants of this match, have all been former members or former leaders of the Bullet Club. So not only is this match for the New Japan Pro Wrestling World Champion, and also for the points, you can also see it as the winner of this match also technically is the true leader of the Bullet Club. Some say that Finn Balor is the founding father of the Bullet Club. Adam Cole brought it in a new direction. Each former leader of the Bullet Club brought the stable to a new direction, to their own vision. And each man ended up traveling, each making a name for themselves in Japan, then traveling and signing with major companies. So here comes the New Japan World Champion himself, Switchblade Jay White.
And introducing the champion, representing the bad guys from Auckland, New Zealand.
As he is the current leader of the Bullet Club and leading them to his vision. As ever since Jay White has become the leader of the Bullet Club, more and more doors have opened for New Japan Pro Wrestling. As this is just another door opened for the company. At first, it was Ospreay taking on. At first, the door was open for Will Ospreay. Now it's opening for company-wide competition. As New Japan has 5 participants in 4 as New Japan's participant in 5 matches, but one of them's a tag team match, so you can kind of squinkle it in, sort of. It's an active participant. Will Ospreay taking it all in, taking this Canadian crowd all in here in Toronto, Canada. All four former leaders of the Bullet Club going on one-on-one against each other in this TLC match, and that's what it's all about, the IWGP World Champion. Balor, Cole, Styles, White. Jay White going after Adam Cole, and Finn Balor and AJ Styles turning their attention to one another. Cole and White takes it to the outside as Cole is already looking for a weapon. Jay White changes attention to Cole, already going for the line, looking to finish this match early. Styles gets taken down by Jay White.
The WWE universe has ever seen.
And that, gentlemen, is why I can't wipe this smile off my face.
Cole with a belly-to-belly suplex to Finn Balor. Jay White to the outside. Cole trying to knock down Styles. Styles, tadpole splash to the outside onto Jay White. Balor setting up the ladder. It doesn't seem to be in position to grab the title. Cole trying to take it down. Has Balor in the fireman's carry. Styles. Apron trying to knocks down the ladder as Cole was unable to grab the IWGP World Champion. Suplex. Styles misses the forearm onto Balor. And and a forward splash down onto the ladder. Jay White going for a springboard maneuver, and Styles does not connect. And DDT. Styles plants him down hard. Styles has the ladder now. Is he thinking of retrieving the title early? End of this match quite quickly. No, Styles goes to the outside, to the apron. And Cole reverses it. Styles looking for the Styles Clash early, and connects it, and he connects on Jay White. Styles trying to climb the ladder. He thinks his choices, and Finn Balor knocks them both down as he pulls down the ladder. Adam Cole seemed to get the worst of that as now he's in the corner. Jay White still unable to get up after that Styles Clash. Now he's fighting back, and Styles going for the calf killer on Jay White, weakening the champion. Trying to take him out, but Jay White seems to be trying to slowly finding a way out of the calf killer, and he dies with a sharp elbow to the back of the Phenomenal One. A drop kick. Down goes the champ. Styles has the ladder, and Adam Cole is now busted open. Styles chucks the ladder out of the ring. Balor and Styles grueling out on the outside. Styles tadpole splash, and he connects him against a floating Jay White. Okay. Styles looking to add some more distraction to this match. Add some serious steps involved and a fly-in. Powerbomb. No, it's Jay White thinking powerbomb to the ring apron, and again to the side. Styles has a lot of momentum against him as Jay White is going absolutely bazooka. Adam Cole looking to retrieve the IWGP champion. Jay White climbs the ladder and starts attacking Adam Cole. The blood dripping off of Cole's face onto the ladder. And AJ Styles drop kicks the ladder, therefore taking them both down at the same time. Suplex. No, neck breaker. Down goes Balor. Jay White fights back and Styles. Styles not going after Cole for the first time in this match. I was starting to think there's a mini alliance between these two, but it seems to be otherwise. Cole to the ropes. Styles ducks under, goes the opposite way, and wicked clothesline, and Cole goes flying. Reverse fireman's carry for Jay White and spins him to a powerbomb. Styles seems to have full control in this matchup. Misses the chair shot against Adam Cole. It smacks it against this second time he gets him. Misses the charge with the chair. Changes his attention to Finn Balor and gets him with a headshot. Calf killer against Balor, looking to weaken Balor's legs. And Balor quickly gets away out of it. Super kick by Adam Cole, but does not connect on Balor. Was he looking for the... I'm trying to think. The Florida Keys. Everyone's attacking Finn Balor. AJ Styles now. Styles gets Jay White and takes him down. And Jay White takes down Styles with the attack on the leg. Styles taking a few minutes to appreciate the fans. Is he looking for Styles Clash on the ladder? And he does Styles Clash on top of the ladder. Jay White is knocked out for the count. Another clothesline, this time to Finn Balor.
It's been a hard-hitting affair here tonight.
Styles picks up Jay White and gets him with a flying forearm. Quarter cost to Jay White. Styles, look for another Styles Clash. This one on Balor, and this one connects as well. And a German suplex to Adam Cole. Styles only one standing. Trying to shift the ladder, but seems like he might have to actually move it in order to acquire the IWGP Champion. Everyone's back. Oh, everyone was back up. Now, Jay White once again the only one down. New Japan not looking great in this matchup again. But Styles doing an excellent showing here for Impact Wrestling. Cole looking to acquire the IWGP Champion. As White was now Finn Balor hanging for dear life while hanging on to the the New Japan Champion. And Styles misses the maneuver. Switchblade connects. Jay White, only one standing, but the ladders on the other side of the ring. Jay White calling up Styles. As Balor, Jay White and Cole were both going for the arm. Now both turn their attention to Finn Balor. And a drop suplex. Cole with a headshot to Jay White. Jay White not doing great in this match, as everyone's been targeting him. Reversal by Jay White. He sensed that Adam Cole was behind. Not Adam Cole. AJ Styles was behind him. Now Cole. Double super kick to Jay White.
Outside of the ring now.
Styles just taking the moments in the corner.
He'll head to the ring.
He's calling up Jay White. What is he looking for? What's he looking for? He's doing Jay White's move against him with Switchblade.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Adam Cole grabs another chair from underneath the ring and slams it across Jay White. As here comes AJ Styles, introduces a table into this match. A running crossbody to Adam Cole. Double super kick, but Styles seeing it coming. Styles gets thrown to the outside. Adam Cole doing everything it takes to win this match for AEW. So AEW get to choose the next challenger. But Finn Balor's trying to bust open Adam Styles. AJ Styles, Switchblade, sets up the ladder. And not going to go for it. Interesting.
He steps foot in the ring again.
Finn Balor grabs the ladder, not the ladder, the table from Styles and slams it across Styles' face. Ladder's knocked down. Tables was getting set up. Submission hold on Jay. Yeah, submission hold on Jay White. Submissions do not count in this match, but they will inflict more damage. The reverse DDT connects there against Finn Balor. Tables now officially set up towards the center of the ring. A quick snap German suplex by Adam Cole. Cole's now against the table, and Cole's not allowing Styles to put him through it. Cole snaps back again with another sharp elbow. Kick to the back now. Cole not looking great, but avoiding that table in every way measurable with another reversals to AJ Styles. Flying forearm. Down goes Cole. Balor. No, Balor is trying to stay away from the table as well, knowing that table is going to inflict so much damage. Table's knocked down. Reverse fireman's carry into a powerbomb. Styles taunting the rest of the members in this match, saying too sweet. And Cole gets slingshotted across that top rope. Styles is stunned on the outside. It's Jay White's turning his full attention to Adam Cole. Balor catches Jay White from a surprise and a drop kick to the side of the head. Finn Balor's the only one left standing. Oh, he was the only one left standing, but didn't choose to go for it as a code breaker there. Bust Jay White wide open. Adam Cole and AJ Styles both stunned on the outside. Both of them are slowly trying to get the way back into this match. And Bloody Sunday connects against Jay White. Jay White's head has got a lot of damage taken to it. What a combo there by Adam Cole. It takes out Finn Balor momentarily. The table set up. Finn Balor. It's not looking good for Finn Balor. Powerbomb through the table goes Finn Balor. Fans chanting, "This is awesome!" And Panama Sunrise to Jay White. We were down to Adam Cole and AJ Styles. But it seems like Jay White's somehow found his way back into this one. Somehow, some way, finding a way to stay in this one in DDT to Finn Balor. Styles looking for the championship. But Balor gets Styles before he can even grab the championship. And the brain buster there. Everyone's down for the count. Styles quickly climbing the ladder, trying to go for the championship. He has the championship in hand. Will he unclip the world champion? And the champion decides to go on a panic attack. And the title decides to go on a panic attack. As Cole knocks to the ladder, and so does Styles. If you think this match is chaotic, wait till next episode where we have a fatal four-way ladder match for the AEW Tag Team Champions. A fatal four-way tag team match for the AEW Tag Team Champions, yeah. combo there by AJ Styles. Cole. He was looking for the last shot. Is it gonna connect with the last shot? Because he only got the first super kick down. And a neck breaker to Adam Cole. Styles just hitting on the outside. Jay White trying to find something to damage the three other competitors long enough. And a pump handle suplex to the knee. Jay White somehow, some way, find a way to stay in this one. No idea how, but he is. Cole is getting caught up by Styles, and phenomenal form connects. Styles avoids the chair shot by Finn Balor. And a suplex, a neck breaker to Jay White. More shots to the head there. Another, some more ground and pounds. Unaware if Jay White's busted up or not. White avoids the calf killer. He struggles his way out of a grappler now, a suplex there as he had Styles in a pretzel formation. Going for another suplex DDT. Combo by Finn Balor. Balor's gaining his momentum in the ring as Cole says otherwise. Jay White setting up the ladder and then drops it right away. Balor with the reverser takes down White onto the scraps of the table that broke earlier. The blood on Adam Cole's face, showing the war that these four competitors have gone through just for the IWGP World Champion and for companies and to represent their company. Cole, the suplex, neck breaker, flying forearm, connects. Pele kick connects against Adam Cole by AJ Styles. Styles reintroduces the ladder into this match. Super kick. Cole looking for the last shot, and no, Styles ducks on the last second. But Cole still going the legs of Styles as Balor tried to sneak attack him with the ladder, but that didn't seem to work. Styles sends Jay White to the outside, climbs up the ladder now, looking to retrieve the New Japan World Champion. Adam Cole knocks down AJ Styles to win the no. Balor knocks down Adam Cole, and Styles knocked outside. Balor looking to win it for WWE. The corner goes Jay White. The ladder set up perfectly in the middle of the ring. Cole looking for the submission hold, and Styles taps out immediately. No, submissions do not matter in this match. Balor trying to knock down Styles, and he does. Balor's top of that ladder. Going for the World Champion to win it. Adam Cole trying to knock down the ladder. Jay White on the apron, and AJ Styles just ran up the ladder without anyone noticing. Oh, not without anyone noticing, Jay White was knocked down on the apron. Balor, unaware where he was while on the ladder, and Cole didn't have the strength to knock down the ladder, so AJ Styles took advantage and grabbed the New Japan World Champion. So that means your new IWGP World Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles. So that means the tally is now WWE 0, Impact 1, New Japan Pro Wrestling 0, and AEW 1. So it seems like the second episode of Conquer will have the answers of, I want to have two answers. One, who will win this company supremacy, as well as get the ability to choose the next opponent for the Champion of Champions, and also have the answer to who will be crowned the Champion of Champions, as the main event of next episode is down to Drew McIntyre, Will Ospreay, Kenny Omega, Ace Austin, and Alex Young in a fatal 5-way Falls Count Anywhere match. See you guys on the next episode.